Welcome to episode 8 of my series of slot secrets videos. Today I'm going to be listing the most annoying slot machines to play in Vegas. The aim of playing slot machines is of course to have some fun and entertainment, and with some luck in playing you could also win big. However, there are some slot machines that players simply do not want to and will always avoid playing, and they're the slots I'll be giving you an insight in today. And I'll be letting you know just what it is about each slot that does make them so annoying to play. IGT are always prepared to try out new innovations and features on the slot machines. And one thing they have trialled over the years are 3D slots. The aptly named Sphinx 3D slot is a prime example of one. However, having played it, I have to say it's a slot that makes me feel quite dizzy and ill. The 3D graphics are not to everyone's tastes, and as such it does deserve pride of place on this listing of the most annoying slots to play in Vegas, due to those 3D graphics and animations. If you want to play it and see how weird a slot it is, then I'd suggest you turn off the 3D graphics. As for how it has been designed, well, it comes with an Egyptian theme, it does award bonus games, it's a multi-stake slot, and one that could very easily make you dizzy. Another IGT slot machine that you'd be best off avoiding, in my opinion, is the Plants vs Zombies slot, for it's another annoying if not extremely mind-numbing slot to play. The gameplay is slow and laborious, and it's not what anyone could call an exciting slot to play. Whilst there is of course the chance you could win big when playing it, I have never done so. But having said that, having found it so boring to play, the most I have ever played through it was $100. There are some way more exciting slot machines to play on all Vegas-based casino gaming floors than this slot, and as such you should do yourself a favour when you're next visiting and find some other slots to play. There are loads of different versions of the Quick Hit slot designed and launched by Bally. However, in my opinion, they're all as bad as each other. The problem with Quick Hit slots is that the free spins bonus game that all of them have on offer can turn out to be incredibly low paying bonus games. All of the slots do have several progressive jackpots that can be awarded, but you have to play max bet stakes to have any chance of winning them. There are low to high stake options, but often low stake players not playing max bet spins have no chance of winning the progressives. There is an initial picking game that can be triggered, which then awards one of several different sets of free spins, but I have never found any of them to be amazing or highly playable slots. I'm usually a big fan of playing WMS slots. However, the Spartacus Gladiator of Rome slot machine does leave a lot to be desired. It comes with the colossal reels playing structure that sees two sets of reels being in play on each spin you play off. But the big win potential of that slot just doesn't appear to be there. You'll find that this and many other similar WMS slots will have a stats button you can press, and by doing so you'll be able to look at some of the facts and figures about each individual slot. Those stats will reveal the biggest jackpots won and how much the last bonus game paid out. Whenever I have checked those stats out on this slot, I have found the biggest jackpots won were always a tad low, and not those huge mega sized ones that players always dream about winning. When you're next in Vegas and come across this slot, do check those stats out and you'll see for yourself just what I mean. So alas, based on that and the colossal reels playing structure, which never seems to deliver the goods, it's another slot for my most annoying category. I have never come across an Ainsworth slot machine I've enjoyed playing, and the Cash Cave slot is another of those slots I have played once and will never play again. The graphics and animations are basic, the sound effects are basic too. They just seem to be slots that are boring and annoying to play. And whilst you can big win when playing some of them, most of them appear to be too low variance for those mega paying sessions. Everything I've said about the previous slot also applies to the Mustang Money slot, for it is yet another boring and unimaginative slot designed and launched by Ainsworth, who need to up their game regarding any future slots they launch. Slot players are looking for excitement and entertainment these days, and those are two things the Mustang Money slot fails to deliver. So if you do see this slot when wandering through any Vegas-based casino, then do yourself a favour and give it a wide berth and find something else to play. You probably have a love-hate relationship with the Buffalo Gold slot, and there is no doubt in my mind that if you have watched slot channels on YouTube, you will have seen plenty of players winning big playing that slot. However, you do need to be aware of the fact that it is a high variance slot, and it can take quite some time to trigger its 3 games bonus round. Even when you do, there are never any guarantees that you'll win big, and you could trigger several bonus games in quick succession, but only achieve small valued winning payouts from those bonus games. Therefore, it is a slot to be wary of, and only ever set about playing it with low stakes in play, or it could, and possibly will, eat up your bankroll very quickly indeed. Another video slot that looks good, has some good sound effects, but really is an annoying slot to play is the 5 Dragons Gold slot. The problem I have with that slot is that whilst you can trigger a free spins bonus game, it will then give you several options of how to play off those free spins. That means you could choose a low variance set of free spins or a high variance set of them, but you will need a great deal of luck in playing off whichever set of free spins you choose to play off to achieve the huge valued winning payouts. It is the fact that you can select one of several different free spins options that makes it an annoying slot to play, as you will often pick one that doesn't award you with very much at all. If you do want to be annoyed when playing slot machines in Vegas, then you should play the Wheel of Fortune slot. That has to be one of the most frustrating slots to play, for when you do trigger its wheel spinning bonus game, you're going to spin in the lower valued segments of that wheel way too often. However, it is still a popular slot, but keep in mind you're going to have to play maximum coins to have any chance of triggering that bonus game, and you will experience lots of near misses too when the wheel stops spinning and misses the higher paying segments of the wheel by just one position. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. To gamble legally in the USA, you need to be over 21 years of age. Always gamble responsibly, and please set your limits. When the fun stops, stop.